Mickey Rooney is celebrating his 18 years of regular attendance in this world. He and Judy Garland just came back from a big birthday party Louis B. Mayer gave Mickey at Malibu Beach this afternoon. Here they are now, all covered with ice cream and smiles, Judy Garland and Mickey Rooney.
Good morning. We've danced the whole night through. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. When the band began to play, stars were shining bright. Now the milkman's on his way. It's too late to say good night. So good morning, sunbeams soon smile through. Good morning, my darling, to you.
Now here we are together, a couple of stale others. Our day is done at breakfast time, starting with our supper. Here we are together, but the best of friends must party. So let me sing this parting song. From the bottom of the old mousetrap is hearty. Good morning.
It's a lovely morning.
Good morning.
What a wonderful day.
We've danced the whole night through. Good morning to you.
How do you do?
I say good morning.
The sun is shining.
I got the morning.
Hear the birdies sing.
It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. Now when the band began to play, the stars were shining bright. Now the milkman's on his way. It's too late to say good night.
Good morning. Good morning.
Sunbeams will soon smile through.
Good morning.
Oh, tell it.
Good morning.
Tell it, Mom.
Good morning, my darling, to you.
That was swell, Mickey and Judy. Really grand.
Thank you, Mr. Pryor.
Thanks, Raj. I kind of like that tune myself, but, you know, it has no depth of perception, no intensity of feeling. I'd like to rewrite that tune.
Oh, please, Mickey, not this one, too.
Oh, wait a minute. What's this all about?
Oh, Mickey wrote a play, and now he wants to rewrite everything. When we were at the Capitol Theater together, Mickey rewrote every song we sang.
And it worked out swell, too, didn't it?
It did not. Mickey, you know what happened when that fire broke out while we were singing one of your special arrangements.
A fire broke out?
Yes, and we were in an awful predicament.
Well, how do you mean, Judy?
Well, the manager told us to keep singing so the audience would remain calm, and the firemen refused to come into the theater until we stopped singing.
That is a deliberate and premeditated fabrication.
Well, I think you're exaggerating a little myself, Judy. I happen to know that you and Mickey were held over. You stayed in the theater for 3 weeks.
Well, we weren't held over. We were afraid to come out.
I'm sorry, Miss Garland, but I find it beneath my dignity as a playwright to discuss the subject any further.
Well, Mickey, writing a play has certainly improved your vocabulary. You talk like a real author.
Yes, sir, that's me, George Bernard Rooney.
Well, you better take the George Bernard away from the Rooney and stick to Mickey before someone slips you a drink of the same name.
Very funny. It so happens that I sent a copy of my play to George Bernard Shaw himself. And you ought to see the swell letter he sent me after he read it.
Gee, Mickey, what did Mr. Shaw say about your play?
Oh, wait a minute. I've got George's letter right here in my pocket somewhere.
Georgie?
Why, sure, we're old pals. Here's his letter. It says, Dear Mr. Rooney.
Old pals, right?
Wyatt. Dear Mr. Rooney, I read your play and was very happy to note that the dialogue in the first act has the biting sting of satire.
Wow, coming from George Bernard Shaw, that's something.
Gosh, Mickey, I didn't know the first act had the biting sting of satire.
Oh, that's nothing, Judy. Listen to what else he says here. He says, as for the rest of your play, that stings too. Yes, sir, this story can't miss. In fact, my agent read my story while he was eating lunch, and you should have heard him rave about it.
Now, wait a minute, Mickey. Is he a big agent?
Is he a big agent? He was eating, wasn't he? Why, Raj, he liked it so much, he said, Mickey, if I don't sell your story, I'm not an agent. I'm a big horse.
Really? How did he make out?
He came in third at Santa Anita.
Well, maybe he didn't sell it, but I got myself another agent now anyway.
Well, Mickey, what you need to put over your story is a big star.
I say, I think you've got something there. Okay, I'll play in it myself.
No, Mickey. You can't play in your own picture. I'd advise you to get someone for your story like, Cary Grant's going to be here tonight. Why don't you ask him to star in it?
Cary Grant? Let's see. You mean to say that you'd rather see Cary Grant in this picture than me? Now, look here, Roger. Compare the two of us. Now, first look at Cary Grant. All right, he's tall, he's dark, he's handsome, and he's a terrific actor. Now, look at me. I guess you're right, Roger. I mean about an author not playing in his own picture. Bring on this Cary Grant. He's my man.
Not right now, Mickey. It's time for Oscar Bradley and his orchestra play that swell number from The Wizard of Oz, Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead. Thank you, Oscar. That was swell. And, Mickey, if you've got a copy of your story with you, you better get it out, because here comes Cary Grant. Hello, Cary.
Hello, Mr. Grant.
Hi, Cary, old boy.
Hello, Roger. Nice being here. Haven't seen you for a long time.
Thanks, Cary. Nice seeing you, too.
Hiya, Cary, old kid.
Judy, how are you? I saw you in The Wizard of Oz the other day, and believe me, you were terrific.
Thank you, Mr. Grant.
Hiya, Cary, old pal.
By the way, Roger, I stopped at your house on the way here.
Don't mind me. I'm just waiting
for.
for cool weather.
Gee, Mr. Grant, don't you know Mickey Rooney?
Why, sure, Judy. Where is he? Well, for goodness sake, is that Mickey Rooney? Oh, I thought you brought along one of the Munchkins.
Now, look, Cary, I've written a great story, and all it needs is you to star in it to make it a terrific picture. What do you say?
That's all any story needs to make it a terrific picture.
Oh, thank you, Judy, but really I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, really I'm not.
Oh, you are, too, now.
Oh, no, really I'm not.
Boy, what a ham.
What did you say, Rooney?
I'm sorry, it was all a mistake, Cary. I was thinking of a line in my picture. The chief smacks his lips.
Now, don't tell it to me, Mickey. I can't act in your picture. Why don't you play in it yourself? You're a swell little actor.
Oh, no, Cary. No, I
Oh,
insist.
yes, you really are.
No,
Now, Mickey, you're a swell actor.
Oh, I know, but you know how it is. An author can't play in his own picture. Just like a barber never cuts his own hair and a dentist never pulls his own teeth. Now, look, Cary. Look, at least give this a chance before you turn it down. You don't know anything about the story, the music, or anything. Now, look.
Yes.
Look, here's a song that's in the picture. You just sing it once, and I'm sure it will convince you.
Sing a song. I haven't got a good voice.
Oh, you don't need a good voice for this song. I wrote it.
But, Mickey, this is...
Now, here's the situation. Your sweetheart has disappeared, and after searching for her unsuccessfully for 20 years, you sit in front of the radio that she once gave you and sing this beautiful ballad. Okay, Cary, give it everything you've got.
I love to listen to my radio. Gee, how it thrills me when I hear it go.
Good morning, kiddies. tube of butter, and when you've got your pan all greased and gooey.
That's when I think of you. When shadows fall at the close of the day, I turn on the switch and it starts into play.
Something with a jab to the head, a hook to the jaw, and a smash to the nose. Oh, this is terrible. Throw out that bomb.
Say that you love me true. I must be emphatic. Don't think I'm erratic. That wonderful static. Don't give me a headache. Oh, I love those tones, dearest, although they make me feel blue. Ooh.
Throw out that bomb.
Oh, I love to listen to my radio. Gee, how it thrills me when I hear it go.
When the march of comes to you with a good.
Someday you'll hear it too.
Well, Cary, I guess you'll play in my picture now, huh? What did you think of that song?
What song? I didn't hear it.
It isn't very pretty, is it?
No, Mickey, no, it isn't.
I guess I'd better stick to my career as an actor, huh?
Yes, I think so.
Mickey, it was MGM. They just wanted to let you know that they bought a new Andy Hardy story for you.
Oh, why, that's swell. What are they going to call this one?
Andy Hardy finds Stanislaus and liverwurst.
Judy Garland, the Ghost Quintet, Oscar Grant and his boys, and it's God's country.
If your point of view is drab, take a quick vacation. Fill your car with good golf gas and drive around the nation. Leave your troubles all behind, dust off your machinery. Sweep those cobwebs off your mind and view the nation's scenery. Turn your faces to the east, watch the lovely sunrise. Fill your soul with morning sun, there is work that must be done. You will find it lots more fun if you stand up and sing.
Wave that flag for Uncle Sammy,
For Jessel's mother and Jolson's mammy.
by their Yankee, get off in the great big Sankey.
You're in God's country.
Got cake and taters on the table,
Got Robert Taylor and Clark D. Gable.
by their Yankee, get off in the great big Sankey.
You're in God's country.
100 million lookers can't be wrong to give a hand.
Give a smile.
Give a cheer for your land. We've got garble, lots of others,
And we've got 3 of the 4 Marx brothers.
by their Yankee,